from the Penn Libraries.
Thanks. Yeah, so I'm a lecturer in the History and Sociology of Science department, and we have two undergrad majors. One is Health and Societies, and one is Science, Technology, and Society. And so I used NVivo, which is has been around for a while. It's a tool that provides a repository for qualitative data, which can take the form of text, images, and other kinds of qualitative data. It enables coding, the searching across source material, and then the visualization of the results of those searches. I used NVivo in my course, The Social Determinants of Health, because I wanted the students to be able to pool, organize, and analyze their data, their individual data, which was interview transcripts. So why NVivo? There are lots of qualitative data analysis software tools out there. I actually am much more familiar with Atlas TI, and this was new to me. NVivo was new to me, but it's available on all the library computers, so it's free, so to speak, for the students. There's strong institutional support in the form of tutorials and handouts on the library website, WIC workshops, so thanks to Anu for all of that support. And it's also a transferable experience. So this is an exposure to a tool that social scientists use today. So for students who are maybe interested in going on to graduate school, it's great exposure. And even for those who aren't using NVivo even briefly, exposed students to one method by which some scholars who use words and stories of people as data to move from that individual level of analysis to a population level of analysis without losing the words and the stories. So what did we do? In the Social Determinants of Health class, we had a semester-long collaborative research project. The class conducted a community health needs assessment for the Center for Public Health Initiatives. The students each conducted and transcribed an interview with a community member on resources promoting and barriers inhibiting health in West Philadelphia. So the students imported their raw interview transcripts, which you can see in the bottom pane, window pane there, into NVivo. They then coded transcripts. This is pretty standard for qualitative data analysis software. You can see in that bottom right-hand window pane some of the coding stripes that are connected to sections of text. So using NVivo, they worked in small groups of 4 to 5 students to identify cross-cutting themes across a bank of transcripts. So they could do all 24 interviews or a smaller subset of interviews, and then to extract illustrative quotations. So here's an example of a query or a search for a particular theme about education and health in West Philadelphia. And you can see that these are chunks of quotations from across different interview transcripts that have been pooled, and they would read through and extract 1 or 2 that are illustrative of a theme. The students also liked this ability to visualize their data. So it's a very simple feature, which is that this is a word cloud generated based on word frequency in a set of interviews. A couple of final points. One downside, they can't work from home. I tried a workaround for that failed. And the more sources of data they have to analyze at one go, the more buy-in they had, because otherwise they were thinking, well, I can just do this on Word at home. But analyzing 22 transcripts all at once is much more powerful with something like this. Thanks.